2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Durant is out there with Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Irving at the point. Durant. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. But the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here are the East All-Stars. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That one off the back iron and out.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Fires the three, and it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got the first 3 points tonight for the West All-Stars. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mitchell passes to Irving. It's hauled in by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. LeBron outside. Fires from deep. And the West hit again from deep.
You know, the strategy used to be in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Williamson kicks to Curry. Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Jokic. Durant with the steal. Poke loose. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. He's looking for Williamson and finds him.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Mitchell passes to KD. Here's Irving. To stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He's off on the first. So for the West, Paul George is checked in for Williamson. And it's John Morant in for Curry. And a switch here also for the East. Brown's checked in. Good on the second free throw. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron. Kicks to Morant. Now George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by James.
Boy, that's just a strong play by LeBron, winning the rebound and sending it right back up.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brown outside. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 9. Here's Morant. The pass to Jokic. Back to Morant. From past the arc. Morant with another miss. And here's Tatum for three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Star. So for the West, Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Jaren Jackson comes in for LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Doncic. A big group substitution here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Ando comes in for Tatum. Drew Holiday is checked in for Mitchell. Halliburton subbed in for Irving. Halliburton passes to Bryant. Now Holiday. Halliburton outside. Crew on the 14-footer.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Now here's Morant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. George, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
The East All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Morant outside. Pass to George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the East. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Morant against Halliburton. Morant dishes to George. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end, you wonder if his defense suffers at times.
And so it's the West All-Stars, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Tatum out there at DeRozan. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Lillard way outside. No good. And it's the East going the other way. Halliburton passes to Tatum. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Inside. That one misses. Great D that time from LeBron. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Lillard the pass to Sabonis. And here's James outside. East grabs the miss. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
There's the lob to Markkanen. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Lillard. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Bonus showing you right there. He's a sneaky athlete now, getting up top for that alley-oop.
Halliburton outside. Back to DeRozan. A floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
LeBron James.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the West All-Stars?
Well, I like their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Lillard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Team foul.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. No good that time. The West leading by 5. Lillard on top. He's covered by Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. He misses the free throw. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the West. Paul George comes in for LeBron. And a switch here also for the East. Julius Randle's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East All-Stars. Pass to Irving. Giannis high post. Back to Irving. And another miss by the East. And here's the West with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 1:52 left now here in the second. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Randle grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Irving. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You gotta be tougher defensively.
To the middle. Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Irving. Irving against Lillard. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Mitchell passes to Brown. There you go. And the West will go the other way with it. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And a switch here also for the East. Adebayo's checked in. The dish now to Irving. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The West leading by 7. Doncic right side. Right wing. Morant with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
And he sinks the second. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
That's tipped. Morant with the steal. And we've reached halftime in this one.
With the score, 26-18. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. It's the West All-Stars with the advantage at the half. They have an 8-point lead. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the West All-Stars.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
We've got Stephen Curry. LeBron James is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Doncic, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
Curry with it. Out guarded by Giannis. No good. Shot missing. The East trail by 8. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Tatum's shot is off. The West leading by 6. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Mitchell. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Passes it to Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Irving passes to KD. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Jokic defending. And the basket is good. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The drive by James. Out to Doncic. LeBron right side. 6 on the shot clock. And that one, good. LeBron's got his third basket of the night.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The shot. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
DeRozan passes to Giannis. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Here's DeRozan. Great D that time from LeBron. With some arc, and no good that time. And the East now will go the other way with it. Here's DeRozan. Off the left rim and out. The West leading by 8. Lillard, right side. James looking around. To the paint. To the middle. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Oh, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here is Doncic. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. West All-Stars. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. Adebayo is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Now here's Morant. Inside, Halliburton with the steal. And Holiday has it in the corner. And another 3 from the East.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Here's Morant on the wing, George. Morant against Halliburton. Morant passes to George. And George with the stop.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Halliburton. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the East All-Stars coach was going over with his team. He told his guys the inside game is working. Stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. The shot, no good. Morant with some nice D. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 10-point West All-Star lead.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Irving passes to Tatum. Over George. And it's off the back rim. No good. The West leading by 10. Morant left side. Shoots from the elbow. East grabs the miss. Outside Holiday to the inside. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Adebayo's got his first bucket in this one. Morant outside. Feeds it to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the team, which results in the foul.
Team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're leading by 6. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
An absolute monster in the paint. Simply overpowered the defender's attempts to slow him down. And that gave the offense high-quality shots and a lot of confidence.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And the East All-Stars call time here. They trail by 8. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Morant, right side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Shooting for West All-Stars, Ja Morant.
That's good from Morant. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East. They trail by 9 points. The 3. East grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And another 3 from the East.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds it.
Moving against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And it's Mitchell missing. The West leading by 8. Morant scanning the floor. 3-pointer. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Inside, Jokic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. A 3 from Morant. The shot, no good. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And And finished off by Morant.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they